Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story for you today, specifically for Dubai: new paid parking system is set to roll out at 3 major malls in Dubai.
As well, use your phone while driving, while you can lose your car for up to 30 days.
Yes, Dubai police have put stricter precautions in place to keep us safe on the roads. We're also going to talk about the Daiso Halloween collection is the largest in the UAE, and how Molly May has shared the most adorable photos from her trip to Dubai.
And as well, later on, we have fitness icon Kayla and her partner to talk about mindset, self-talk, and harsh truths of the fitness industry.
But before we get into all of that, good morning to everyone tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. We love your comments before, during, and after the show. We're having a very special Halloween episode because we're coming into spooky season.
We are. But I want to ask you.
Yes.
Who created that dress? If you guys don't know, that is Casey. She was... Tell me more about the look, Casey. I want to know.
Well, inspired by fashion, Paris, Milan, couture. You know,
things.
But the thing is, like, so we have all of the... We're going to talk about days a little bit later, but like, this was student college days when you wanted to dress up. Maybe we were too cheap. I can't really remember, but we just thought it'd be nice to do a little plastic bag situation. But actually, if you look at my friends, they've kind of done a good job.
You've
look
done
at the
a
one
good
on the
job
left.
as well.
No, mine is so basic.
No, you've done a good job. But I want to ask you, like, what were your Halloween costumes lately?
Well, that's
throughout.
one.
No, throughout, like, you know, like as you grew up.
I did a clown once. But I'm thinking only teen. Can you like throw back to your younger years?
Oh yeah.
What you did?
Oh my god, yeah. I once wanted to be a mummy, so I got like toilet paper and I like literally like wrapped it all around my body, and I would be like, I'm a mummy.
That's so good.
Yeah. Because my mom, I remember back then, she would like, I took her around Dubai, all around Dubai, trying to find a mummy costume, and then she'd be like, Farah, there is nothing, you know, and I'd be like, and then my dad was like, you know what, Farah? My dad's very sarcastic, so he was like, you know what, Farah, just get some tissue paper and wrap it all around you. And I'm like,
and you showed him.
And I did. And I would like, you know, I stapled it, and it was kind of like funny.
And times have changed so much, because back then the options were limited. But we're going to talk all about Halloween later in the show. But if you want an actual fright, our top story today: new paid parking system set to roll out at 3 major malls in Dubai. So yes, you heard that right. Mall of the Emirates, City Centre Dira, and City Centre Mirdif are getting a barrierless parking system. It does mean parking will be smoother and more efficient, but you'll be paying for the service.
Well, Parking made the announcement on social media today, so stating that this will allow for a more seamless parking experience. Which, by the way, I want to say one thing is that maybe I don't know why they have been incorporating a lot of like paid parking in malls, but I would want to assume that maybe to promote people to use the metro more.
Yes,
for sure,
and to make some money, maybe.
I mean, yeah, could be. Could make some money.
No, you're right. It does mean, that's true. It does mean hopefully less traffic getting into the malls. But also because they're putting in this barrierless system, it will make it quicker. So if you've ever been stuck in that traffic getting into Mall of the Emirates, this will mean it's barrierless, so it's quicker. But you're paying for it.
I mean, I feel like there are a lot of like positive things that are coming out of this decision to have like a paid seamless parking, barrierless parking. There are so many reasons. I think honestly, like mainly because like people to use the metro more, to reduce traffic, to reduce the cars that are waiting in the parking and beeping. It's like waiting for the other car to get out of the parking.
Yeah,
it's a lot of things.
It's interesting because it's really common in other cities, and it's one of those things that, like, you know, when we talk about we're blessed to be in Dubai, like all of these little things, one of the little things has always been free parking at malls. You know, like if you compare it with Dublin, for example, where I grew up, like you'd go to the mall and you'd really think about, oh, that's going to be 100 dirham for the day, and you would think about that when you thought about your mission to get to the mall, and we haven't had that here. So I'm just you know, we'll see which malls that they decide to roll it out at, but this is Parkin, which is the company that IPO'd recently, and yeah, they are going to make the the travel more seamless for you. But like we said, you're going to pay for it. But speaking of being on the roads, if you're using your phone while driving, you could lose your car for 30 days. So Dubai police have imposed tighter rules for drivers, and they mean business. So they reported that there were 99 accidents involving drivers using phones, and this has led to 6 deaths in the last year. So they are making sure this doesn't happen again. And if you're caught using your phone while driving, your car will be impounded for 30 days.
Well, if you're tailgating, your vehicle could be confiscated for 15 to 20 days. So stopping in the middle of the road, 14 days of impoundment, overtaking in a dangerous manner, or overtaking on the hard shoulder, 14 days impoundment. Like, why would anyone want to do that? Just like avoid it.
They said the main causes of sudden swerves, of accidents on the road were sudden swerves, and including to not maintaining a safe distance. And basically, previously, if you're using your phone while driving, you'd get a message, you'd get an update, and you'd have an 800 dirham fine waiting for you in your phone. That has now changed, and it means your car will be impounded for 30 days. That is extremely harsh. They're basically saying, look, we're not allowing deaths on the road. And what's interesting is we always talk about how lucky we are to live in such a safe environment because the rules are so strict. So things like we don't have theft because you'll be deported.
That's true.
But we have deaths on the roads because people, the punishments aren't that harsh. These are harsh punishments, and it will really make everyone think about what they're doing on the roads.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100% because, I don't like to say that, but I have a friend who passed away he was a victim of using his phone while driving. And I hate it. Like because of that, whenever I see someone using their phone while driving, even if I don't care about them, I'll be like, please don't use your phone while driving, because it takes a millisecond to get into an accident, and a millisecond to lose your life, and a millisecond to not only lose your life, like you have your family that are going to be all really affected by it. You know what I mean? Fine. Like let's say like you lose your life, but then you have your family who will have to go through the grieving process and all of that. And as well, like for example, with my friend, he was graduating, and it's like they go like, oh yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. I am a good driver. I can use my phone while driving. Well, it's not about you. It's about people around you, because you might not be aware of like a thing that can happen in a second.
So sad. I'm really sorry for your friend's family and for your loss. But they were announced in the Police Gazette yesterday. There's actually more rules, basically harsher punishments across the road. And the punishments are cars will be impounded. So take note of that the next time you hit the roads. It's 8:39 on this Thursday morning. I think it's Thursday. And it's also the Thursday leading in to Halloween, which is next Thursday. It's just around the corner, which means it's time for decorations. And Daiso Japan has your back with the most affordable and largest Halloween collection in the country.
Well, hear that. They have got over 3,000 Halloween items, everything for kids and adults, costumes to fun accessories, cool masks, spooky decorations, and even lights and pumpkins, of course. So you can completely transform your space like we did without breaking the bank, with most items priced at just 7.5 dirhams.
And with 50 stores across the UAE.
I want to be a witch, so.
Yeah, become the witch. Suits you. It does. Well, I came in and I was like, well, this is brown. It's working. It is a cool hat. With over, as we said, 50 stores across the country. It's super easy to find what you need. And they're adding 800 more items every month. So, there's always something fresh and fun to discover. I absolutely love shopping Daiso. You always pick up so many fun things. My house is full of Daiso products. So grab your friends and head to Daiso and get ready for Halloween. I don't know what I am, but I'm into it.
I mean, I am clearly a witch, maybe. Oh.
You look so cool.
Yeah, you know what?
That looks like a really, like a fancy.
I actually do like
amazing.
It. I actually do like it. I was like thinking of maybe having like for this Halloween of being an angel, but maybe I should be an angel of like darkness. Oh, that would be very cool. But I don't have a black dress. No, I do.
Well, you've got the hat. I mean, like that. Yeah. That's giving. I feel like it's like fancy enough for a day at the races.
I actually do like
Daiso.
it. No, I actually do like it.
And these are like my favorite things. I never had these growing up, but you know, you like stuff them with candy and then you can just go to town.
The piñata. Oh my god.
If you don't win best dressed at the Halloween costume that you're going to.
Katie would be very angry.
If you had a bad day at work.
Yeah. Or actually, I'll curse you.
Stuck in traffic.
Yeah, I'll curse you. I'll be like, I'll curse you.
Cute.
I'll curse you. I'll curse you, so you better not.
What you got there?
Or yeah.
You know, it'd be so creepy if you just start like just touching people in the office.
Oh my god.
So weird.
Wait, does it feel like?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that's actually weird. Okay.
So if you're going trick-or-treating, I've noticed that it's becoming more of a thing each year. Like, we're so lucky to get so many stories from residents sharing their trick-or-treating. And in some of like the fancier neighborhoods, have you ever seen the people, they get their golf buggies and they cover it with like this types of spider webs, and they cover it with like pumpkins and things, and they go, it's like the most Dubai thing I've ever seen. They go trick-or-treating in their golf buggies.
I mean, my cousin lives in the villa community, and it's a very beautiful community. It's I love it so much. So when we were younger, we would go to her house, and we would have like a basket, and we would like go and knock on people's doors, and they would be very creepy.
Trick or treat,
trick or treat,
trick or treat.
Some of them, and most of them actually, would give us a lot of treats.
Absolutely. Well, what else were you going for?
I know, but like I don't know, like it's like because like some of them would be like, no, we don't have, and they would just be like, bye. I would be like, bye.
Because it's not, I think it's interesting because it's not in everyone's culture to go around trick-or-treating. And when I first moved here, especially in apartment blocks, you don't see it as much.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's basically, so trick-or-treating is when kids go rapping on doors. Maybe you have to show on your door that you celebrate Halloween, and then therefore it's okay for the kids to knock.
I mean, for sure, but maybe in their culture, they would assume that everyone is celebrating Halloween. However, I love Halloween. I love the vibes. I love the costumes. I love how like everyone's like, oh my God, I would love to have like, I'm this, I'm going to be that. I'm going to be, I don't know, like a bunny. I saw someone with like a bunny costume at a Halloween party once, and I was like, that was like hilarious.
Cute. Speaking of adorable, I'm going to remove this. But by the way, I just want to say, like, I feel like they've leveled up with the production and the quality this year. It looks pretty awesome. Look at this. I feel like I'd be like Flintstone lady. Okay, we move on this beautiful Thursday morning. Excuse me. We're jumping into our next story, and we're talking about Molly May, who is in Dubai.
While Molly May, a famous influencer, shares adorable travel pics on her way to Dubai, the influencer Molly May is back in Dubai for her first mommy-daughter trip since her public split from her ex-partner, Tommy Fury. Now, recently posted vacation highlights on her Instagram, captioned a little bit of winter sun, showcasing the beautiful surroundings and quality time spent with her daughter.
So this is not the first time they've been to Dubai, nor is it the first time that Molly has stayed at the hotel. I think they're in the Al Naseem, if our eagle-eyed spotters at Lovin Dubai are correct. So Dubai has been a favourite destination for the influencer and entrepreneur, should I say, in the past, and also her ex, Tommy Fury. They've often chosen the same city and location for their family vacations.
Well, she emphasized the importance of spending quality time with her daughter, and that is like beautiful. I love how she is all smiley, and she's absolutely beautiful. And I think that mother-daughter quality time is very essential and very important.
So true. And I feel a bit bad commenting on people's personal lives, but here we are. They've gone through a very celebrity breakup. So you know they met on a celebrity show, Love Island, and like you know their story is like the perfect story of a couple getting together. And when you go through something that big, I think she's just done so amazing. She released one statement and she was like, that's all I'm going to say about it. And she's still working. You know, she's showing little glimpses of her life and she's just moving on from it. And like whether or not they get back together, that's their own thing. But I just think she's held herself so well in this situation. And some things happen in life where our true colours are shown. And I think, you know, people get such a bad rep for being an influencer or, you know, promoting beauty brands and followers, whatever. But I just think that she's just shown herself so impeccably through, I can't even imagine, like her daughter's so young, I can't even imagine what she's going through behind closed doors, but she's just come out with such a brave face. So like all power to Molly May.
I agree with you. And I love how, you know, like when a breakup happens, whether it's the guy or the girl, they can get so caught up in what's happening that maybe they can deal with it in a very messy way. Not as she did, but she did very, I would say, gracefully. And she was like, fine, when that happened, I will move on. I'll take my daughter, focus on my daughter, focus on my business, focus on my work, take her to Dubai, spend some quality time with her,
right.
Which is like really beautiful, you know, because like when breakups happen, you can't really think, I'd say, like logically. You're probably
so
like
true.
Too caught up in your own head about the breakup and not understanding. But she actually had the ability to like detach and distinguish between both.
So true. We definitely don't think logically in times like those. But we're going to move on. It's Halloween season. It's also fitness season. Dubai Active is happening this weekend, which means the top fitness creators around the world are descending on Dubai. And we've got none other than Kayla Itsines going to be on the show after this very short break. Do stay tuned. So it's on. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is the one and only Kayla Itsines, a fitness icon with over 15 million followers, known for turning her personal fitness journey into a passion for helping others. Kayla is in town for Dubai Active, happening on October 25th to 27th at Expo City, but we're so excited to have her on the show this morning. Welcome to Dubai and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. That's so exciting.
You look incredible, but I want to ask you, how did your fitness journey start?
I mean, I feel like when I was born, I could run.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have, so one of the things about me is I don't have this like story about how I got into fitness. I just love fitness. I played basketball my whole life. I did basketball coaching straight out of school. I became a personal trainer, and I just loved a transformation, like mentally, physically, and watching women prove to themselves that they could do it. So I'm just in the right spot.
So it's in the blood, but you're helping people also, I guess, create that, you know, it was probably 8 years ago when I started on the Sweat app, I was doing those 7-minute trainings and that was like me trying to step into fitness. But I think what people struggle with is the motivation, and you've arrived in from Australia.
I have.
You must be jet lagged. Are you working out?
I am every day.
Motivating yourself to do that?
So firstly, I have my friends here. So I think the first thing, if you're feeling like you're lacking in motivation, some of the things that I do is put on a really good playlist, make sure that I up my hydration and my electrolytes, and train with a friend. Like, get an accountability buddy to help you get you into the gym. So right now, that's one of my best friends, Katie Martin, who's going to be doing the Dubai Active Show with me. So
nice.
Come, guys, it's going to be good.
Let's get ourselves moving.
We should. We definitely should. We should be there. But I want to ask you, like, if you can go back in time to when you started your fitness journey, what's like the piece of advice that you wish you got when you started?
Don't go in too hard too fast. Don't try and do everything at once. Prioritize your sleep. Prioritize your rest. And that's not for the people who have never worked out before. The first thing you should sort out is your sleep. And people don't understand that because they're like, oh, what do you mean? Like, I want to get straight into fitness. I want to start working out. I want to lift heavy weights. And that's how you stuff up. And that's how you lose motivation. So if there's one thing I can say, prioritize your sleep, get that right, get your cycles right, and then get into training.
There's we always like read about fitness hacks and people say they're not true and things, but is there any like a fitness tip that actually works, like a fitness hack that you would do daily that you're like, this helps me?
Yeah, so I like to doom scroll through social media. So like TikTok and Instagram, like that is like my go-to. And so what I have done now, I've adapted that and used it on a treadmill. So I will go for a walk and it'd be an active walk and it's a training walk, but I'm using social media at the same time. And I wish I could tell people you can do both. You can doom scroll if you want to, but as long as you're exercising at the same time, you actually feel good doing it.
I've never heard that before. Interesting.
Yeah,
it's okay.
It's called doom scrolling. You just sit there on the couch and do absolutely nothing. And then I'm just saying move your body, but do what you want to do, but move your body at the same time.
That's actually interesting. Maybe because I used to think that maybe if we are like using social media and multitasking while working out, it wouldn't be really that effective. But if you can name like a fitness hack, what would it be?
Well, my fitness hack. So what I like to do is I like to talk to people who are like in the biggest struggle in fitness, and the people that are in the biggest struggle in fitness are new mums. Right? Mm-hmm. So new mums feel completely lost. They don't know what to do. People who have never worked out before, they don't know what to do. So that hack that I said about scrolling and walking, I used to put one of those phone holders on my stroller, on my pram, and walk my kids during their sleep. And that helped me. I got to play with my phone. I got to walk. I got to watch my TV shows, and my kids got a perfect sleep cycle.
Not only double tasking, that's like
million multitasking.
That's what mums do, right?
Do you think the fitness industry, you've been there since the beginning, I would say, because it started with social media and it's just grown in terms of social media. Do you think it can promote unrealistic body standards for women?
So the reason that people say this and the reason I get asked this question a lot is because people are genuinely confused between the difference between an athlete and a personal trainer and a fitness influencer and a celebrity. And these are crossing over. So people are looking at influencers and celebrities and thinking that they have qualifications because they speak so confidently. But when it comes to me, personal training and athletes, we don't promote poor body image. We are there to be the strongest people possible, to eat the most food possible. And we just want women, or I say women because I work with women, to feel strong and to feel confident. Fitness influencers and celebrities, they're a different ballgame. And I think that's where the lines get blurred.
I mean, there are a lot of like harsh truths about the fitness industry that we don't know, such as like there are like, as Casey has mentioned, a lot of like comparisons online. There are some unrealistic things that, or like an unrealistic, I would say like routines that are done online. But what are some of the harsh truths that you think are, that you would like to discuss about the fitness industry?
Some of the harsh truths about the fitness industry. I mean, well, one. Oh, wait, what's a harsh truth? I want you to explain that to me again.
I mean, like, for example, can be anything like, for example, how people expect you to look a certain way or to maybe have like a certain routine and be in a certain way.
Yeah, I would say like a harsh truth about fitness. Yeah. So like things that people don't want to hear.
Well, one, it's hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it. It takes time, it takes consistency, it takes dedication, but it literally changes your entire life. So like that's the harsh truth, because people want the quick fix. People want the magic pill. People want to get it done. They want it yesterday. They want the abs. They want this. They want to lose weight from specific body parts. And I'm like, guys, this is a hard process, but it's part of your life. And the harsh truth is it's got to be part of your life. You've got to dedicate time every single day. And that's not to working out. That's just to being active in general and making active changes to your life, like adding in water, going for walks, changing out your diet if you're having something that's making you feel ill. Like, let's make it part of our lives. And that's the harsh truth. It's hard.
We were actually going to jump into consistency there, but I feel like you've answered it. And it's like, should you be working out every day?
Well, no, you don't have to work out every day, but you have to be active. Like there's a difference between training, like let's say an athlete trains, and then a general everyday person, they work out in the gym. And then there's just being active. Should you be active? Yes, every single day. Going for a walk, walking around the mall, whatever you want, be active. Cleaning your house, that's a harder task than bloody training some days. Mm-hmm. Should you work out every single day? No. Maybe 3 to 4 times a week. But yes, definitely be active and then prioritize your sleep, guys. Listen to me, sleep and rest.
These are the words recovery. I want to hear. Love it.
Sleep, rest and recovery. But you can't just do the sleep and the rest. You must do the working out as well.
I just heard the first part. We'll move on.
Well, you have your own fitness app called Sweat. How do you make sure that your program on the Sweat app actually fits people with all fitness levels, beginners and intermediate?
The focus was on beginners. So Sweat has something for everyone, and it even has a really big focus on pregnancy during pregnancy and post-pregnancy for cesarean and natural births. So that there, for anyone feeling lost, the Sweat app has that. We just signed, I won't say who, but we just signed I'll say a Middle Eastern based trainer coming on board as well. For anyone wanting to, anyway, check that out, but let's not say any more about that. But there is something for everyone: strength training, Pilates, yoga, whatever you want to do. The reason that women lose motivation is because they try and do things that everyone else is doing. So they try a cycle class or they try running, and they're like, I hate exercising, I hate it all. I'm like, you haven't found something that suits you. It might be a home workout. Like it might be Pilates instead of that HIIT class. Like I'm famous for the burpees, I'm famous for the box jumps and the tuck jumps, but people don't want to do that. Some people want to do a home workout at home, and that's just as effective if it works for you.
Now that we're talking about Sweat, can we actually tell people a little bit about like a fitness app and how people would work it? Like, do you incorporate it with you going to the gym, or is it like purely for people who just want to work out at home, or what does it look like for the average person who's using Sweat?
It's anything that you want. So it will go through a list of questions, but if you go on the on-demand section of Sweat, you can literally go, I have no equipment, I want to work out at home and I only have 15 minutes, and it will give you a quick 15-minute workout. Or I want to lift as heavy as possible, I want to be in a gym and I want to be there for 45 minutes. It has a workout for you. Wherever you are in the world, no matter how you want to train, there is something in Sweat for you.
My sister has 3 kids and she's watching. She watches sometimes. I'm like, this is for you, Anna May, because she says she doesn't have time to get to the gym, but like it's a 15-minute workout at home. So there you go, sister.
That's right.
I mean, for sure, because you know what, as well, I'm very kind of like, I do work out, but not quite a lot. However, because like I go like, I wish there was like a workout that I can do in like 15 minutes, and I can do it at home and not go to the gym and everything. So I think that would be like really good for me, because I think that would be very effective, and I would want to do that. And I often go to the gym and I go like, I don't have
what am I doing
routine.
here?
What am I doing?
I think that's another big thing. That's how women feel lost, because they get to the gym and they're like, oh, now what? Like someone's on my piece of equipment, now what? Like there's substitutions within Sweat. So if you don't have that piece of equipment, you literally just press a button and it will substitute it out for you and be like, okay, do this instead. Like it is so handy, but there's so many barriers that women face when they go to the gym. And it's like, the first thing is, do you have kids? That's a barrier. Mm-hmm. Do you have like work due? That's a barrier. Do you have to clean your house? Do you have other priorities over going to the gym? And once you get to the gym, what do I do at the gym? So Sweat tries to do all the hard work for you. You just need to show up.
It's so interesting because I go to classes all the time. I need to be told what to do now, but I go to the gym, but the actual gym area, don't go near it, because I'd be so self-conscious because I don't know what to do with the machines. And you get that intro with the personal trainer when you first join, but like that's the end of that. So I need someone to tell me how to use the machine. So interesting.
I mean, as well, I have a question that, for example, like I come back from work and in my head, I'm like, I was healthy throughout my day. I didn't slack off. I didn't have any, snacks like chocolate or anything. I'll work out when I'm back home, but then I get back home and I'm like, ugh, I'm not in the mood to work out. I'm not in the mood to work out.
That's every single person listening right now.
I know. And then it's not only that, and then it's like, fine, I'll go like maybe for like a walk, but my walk is very like slow, you know, like as if like I'm at the mall or like shopping.
Yes, you're active, but you're not training.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing. Like the way that you feel is not unique, no offense. Every woman comes home from a hard day, no matter how they've eaten, and they're tired. And there's so many more things that women have to do than men. No offense, men. I know you're amazing, but there's just a lot of stuff that women need to do and a lot of invisible tasks that people don't see. So the last thing that we want to do is go and exert ourselves in a gym or doing a workout. But that workout, I promise you, the words will go over your head, but you've never regretted a workout. You don't regret the workout.
Yeah.
So you need to put in time to say, look, this is for me. It's 15 minutes. I'm going to put some music on and I'm actually going to get it done. And once you keep doing that, the consistency of that becomes part of your life. But the hard truth is you just have to suck it up and do it. Which absolutely sucks when you're a mum of two like me and you've got 1,000 things going on. You're like, just stop, everyone. But you have to put in the time because no one's going to do it for you.
I want you to say nicer things.
Yeah.
No, I hear it, and I like the harsh truth of it. Look, we're joined by Kayla Itsines because she's in town for Dubai Active, so we're so happy to have you on the show. We're going to jump into a quick game, but before we do, can you tell people what is your involvement with Dubai Active this year?
Okay, so I'm running a boot camp. Again, I'm so excited. So I love Dubai Active so much. We're running the boot camp. I'm bringing on Katie Martin as well, which is another sweat trainer. It is on Sunday from 4 to 5. Guys, you're coming, doing the workout, and then you can go out to dinner and celebrate with your friends. Bring all your friends. Everyone is welcome. On Saturday, I'll be there as well. I'm going to do a Q&A answering a lot of these like hearth truths questions as well. And then I think at 2:30, I'm doing a meet and greet. So I get to meet everyone and get to speak to them. So if you have any questions, please come. Please just enjoy the boot camp. It's going to be amazing. Sunday, 4 till 5.
Just so we're aware, intensity levels, what are we talking?
So the intensity of the boot camp, I'm going to push you out of your comfort zone, but at the same time, I'm going to give you modifications for anyone who feels like they don't want to jump or there's not a lot of jumping, but we want to do some like burners. We want to get that booty burning, you know, like that sort of stuff. So please come, bring a friend. It's going to be amazing.
Love it so much. Kayla Itsines at Dubai Active. Before you leave us, we have a quick game. We're going to play some true or false. We want to learn a little bit more about, I don't know, records and things. And we're going to have some forfeits.
There's red buttons coming out. There's like a buzzer to the sharks. I'm quite concerned.
Okay. As are we, because we see some Masses basically put some foods together.
Yeah.
I think the first one is a prune juice, and whoever gets it right, the other person has to take the food. And we've got some raw eggs here. We've got some tuna.
Oh my God.
Who put this together?
This is my type of true or false.
Prune juice, your kids eat this?
Oh yeah, they would love it. My son would love this. Are you trying it?
I'm going to smell it. No, because only the loser has to try it. I'm not trying it if I don't have to try it. I'm planning to win.
I would
all
probably
4.
eat that, to be honest.
Can I smell?
Okay, it smells okay. Okay, let's go with the first one.
All right. True or false? Guys, you can lose fat from specific areas of your body.
False.
I was going to say that. No.
Does that mean you lose?
Yeah. I was going to say it.
Okay, so
That is a
prune
lot.
juice
Oh
for
my
Farah.
Okay, well.
Let's go. No, you eat the whole thing. Come on, man.
That was a baby bite.
So bad.
You can put it in here. That was a baby bite, but it was a baby food, so we'll allow it.
That is so bad. My God, yeah. That is so bad.
That's the easiest one.
That is so bad.
Right, true or false? Muscle tissues weigh more than fat tissues.
True.
I don't know. False? It's false. Yeah! Okay. Apple cider vinegar. Shot.
I'm gonna die.
Is apple cider vinegar healthy, Kayla?
Yes, it's great. It's actually amazing.
Really?
Hold on. Okay. Yeah,
No?
sure.
You
Go
want to say
for
something?
it.
You want to say something?
I would put it in water for sure.
We don't have water.
Shot it. It's good for your skin and your gut. Let's go. Oh my God, that would suck.
I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die.
True or false? Muscles can continue to adapt and grow in size even after 60 years of age with proper resistance training.
True.
Correcto mundo. True. What's that?
Tuna.
Oh wait, this is me. I just thought I was opening it for.
I am
Just tuna?
Oh.
That's gonna smell out the whole studio. No,
not a
please.
fan of tuna?
I am not participating in this. Drink the juice.
Oh.
You have to drink the juice of the tuna. No, you gotta drink the juice. That's the punishment. Drink the juice.
Only?
Oh my god.
Oh.
The fish oil at the top.
Okay, not happening.
3,
Not
2, 1,
happening.
go. Beautiful.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right, true or false? I'm gonna say this one really quickly. You ready? Crunches are the most effective way to get a six-pack abs.
No, false.
You are correct. It is false.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I can still feel the apple cider
Kayla, can
vinegar
you
in
prepare
my-
it for me?
What is that? What is this?
Oh my god.
I have to do it.
Is this an egg? No way. You're not gonna do that.
Is it healthy?
When do these expire?
Massa, is this above board? Is this healthy? She says it's healthy.
oh
They're
my
fresh.
God.
Do people drink this? I thought it was a healthy thing.
I'm gonna die.
Do it.
Oh, but just it's a healthy thing. We're sure of that. I'm not gonna like puke or anything.
It's so healthy.
Kayla, but you're healthy.
Imagine it like an oyster.
But people do this for health.
Yeah, a lot of people do it for health. A lot of.
Okay,
Do they take the whole thing?
I think I would cook
Oh my
it.
god. Oh my god.
Oh my! I actually did not believe you would do
It
that.
wasn't that bad.
People are screaming.
It wasn't that
People
bad.
are, if you guys can't hear this, people are
funny.
actually screaming.
Are you
People
okay?
are cheering and screaming in the background of this.
I like eggs, but that was not what I expected. You know the tuna is more strong in flavor, and they're making a. Oh, I don't want to think about it. If I think about it, I feel ill. I kind of want to wash it down with the apple cider.
I'm so impressed. I would never. I could never. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, guys. That is another level.
Thank
You really committed to that. I literally thought that was a false egg.
You know,
That's it. We're can I rip these? We're done. We're done. We're done. This is never again. This is
Farah, can you see us out here? Because I'm feeling a bit ill.
Yeah, sure, of course. Well, first of all, I want to say something is that I have never in my life drank apple cider vinegar that way. And I've never seen Casey ever do that to herself.
You've never seen me have eggs before?
Eggs, yeah, but not raw eggs, Casey. That's not even that.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you so much for being here, Kayla. We enjoyed this interview so much.
I enjoyed this interview.
We loved having you here, and we are actually looking forward for Dubai Active. So if you want to direct say something to the audience and direct them to Dubai Active, to me too, and as well, come to the bootcamp.
Guys, come to the boot camp. Come to Dubai Active. Come on Sunday, 4 to 5. We're going to be doing a high-intensity boot camp with Katie Martin, one of my trainers, but we're going to make sure that you have the absolute best time. I'll be there on Saturday as well from 1 to 2:30. So can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to see you. Head to Dubai Active. See you there.
Well, thank you for being here, and thank you to Casey for actually taking the bullet and actually had a raw egg.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. I don't feel good.
Bye-bye.
Wow, you really did that.